I knew something wasn't right in my body. I started with a tremor in my index finger. I didn't really notice it at first. My wife did when we would hold hands. You know, I didn't really pay any attention to it, and it was getting a little stronger each day.
I remember he came home one day and he just seemed kind of tired and didn't feel right. He started, you know, his hands started shaking, and then he couldn't get his balance. He was off balance all the time. And it was very devastating because, you know, he does everything with everybody. You know, this is my dad. And then all of a sudden he's sick.
It was scary. It was hard because he thought, you know, had to be the man and, you know, take care of everything, to be the strong one. It was really, we'd get depressed at times when he would think about it. It took a toll on him.
I did miss ball games, and I did miss some school functions at time. I was walking with a walker and a cane, you know, depending on how I was feeling that day, and I went nowhere without a cane.
Great to see you.
Good to see you, buddy.
Danny came with a diagnosis of severe peripheral neuropathy with burning in his hands and feet, severe tingling and burning. An added diagnosis was that he had severe intentional tremor. The algorithm I used to treat neuropathy showed me that, as well as helped his neuropathy with simple steps, that it also helped his tremor. The process then is to go ahead and do a trial of spinal cord stimulation, where we put leads, electrodes in your epidural space for treatment mainly of his neuropathy, but with the knowledge that it was likely to help his tremor. And it did.
Dr. McDonald, really, I can't really describe him except for him being an angel to me, really. God sent. It's prayer answered. Dr. McDonald had an idea, and it's like killing two birds with one stone.
He got his life back. He got to live. He got to be the father that he wanted to be.
I went from feeling like a very elderly man to a young man again.
When he turned it on, he looked like a new person. I mean, he didn't have to have his cane or anything. He could move around. You know, he started woodworking, which he loves woodworking. He loves to make stuff.
I built for other people. I built benches, buffet tables, the playhouse for my son, his fort. We built it together, and I did it without pain.
So picking your child up at the bus stop, to some people thinks, you know, it's just a chore or an everyday thing that they just do and they don't have to think about. To like Donnie is a realization that he gets to do it, whether before he couldn't do it. He could not walk that far.
This is just something that gives me my life back, and it's all in this little box that controls a battery in my back and stimulates the wires going up and down my spinal cord.
The Deaconess Pain Center, the whole, I think, staff is very caring.
I have nothing but the highest respect for Dr. McDonald, his office and staff.